Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 3. Last time we finished off the first world, and this time we're going to be starting on the Kremwood Forest, which is World 2. And once again, we're going to have a very nice overworld map here. I know I mentioned this in the last two parts. I just love the way that, unlike the first two games where you just kind of follow some dots over, a pre-rendered image. I mean, this is also kind of a pre-rendered image, but still, I like it how you actually follow the paths, and it all just looks really, really nice together. But anyway, enough about talking about the overworld. The first level we're going to be dealing with today is Barrel Shield Bust Up, so let's get on with this one. And this actually introduces a new theme of level, and that's kind of the hollowed out tree theme, which is interesting because, unlike most platform games where everything is always left to right horizontal, in this level, the tree levels are much more vertical and, involve climbing ropes and jumping between branches and stuff like that. And here, of course, is kind of the main theme, as the title suggested. We are going to be having these guys throwing things at us, and we need to use the barrels as shields so that we do not take damage. I would definitely suggest being Dixie in this level, because Dixie has a smaller hitbox than Kiddy Kong, so it will definitely make dodging these things a bit easier at some points. I mean, right now when you have the barrels, not too difficult, but there will definitely be spots later on where having the smaller hitbox will help you greatly. Let's see, let's risk that, why not? There's a hole here with a coin in it, and there may be more to that hole than I am leading on to at the moment, but we will get to that someday. Also, they give you a TNT barrel here, and you can see a banana off to the left, so I mean, you put two and two together, and you get an exploding kind of wall with a hole that leads to a bonus barrel. In the first two Donkey Kong Country games, there were a lot of bonus rooms that were hidden inside of walls that you had to use TNT barrels to blow up. There aren't too many in Donkey Kong Country 3. I mean, there's some, of course we just did one, but there are a lot less. But it is important to note that you can blow up some walls like that with TNT barrels, even if it doesn't really appear that the wall is able to blow up. There wasn't really an indication other than that banana that wall could explode. Also, in that bonus game I just did that I didn't really talk too much about, you definitely want to be Dixie Kong, because there's some pretty crazy dodging that you have to do there. So Dixie Kong's smaller hitbox will definitely help you out. Let's see, let's get these guys. Just continue our way up and ow. Even with the smaller hitbox, Andrew manages to suck. Okay, whoa, okay, yeah, that's definitely would have liked to have the smaller hitbox there. Let's see, what do we have around here? So, yes, very nice. DK barrel. I believe that's our second damage of the game. I'm not going to count every single time we take damage, but still, it's just kind of funny. Oh, there is a banana there. What is this? Oh, there's a TNT barrel. Okay, there's definitely something over there. I kind of forget exactly what that's all about. Oh, and we have these spider guys here with kind of pieces of wood on top of them. These will be introduced more in a level later on, but at the moment you can kind of just see when you step on them, they kind of start bouncing, and you can do stuff like that. But yeah, there's a TNT barrel there. I believe the DK coin is hidden somewhere over there, but what do I do? Okay, jump down, please. Ah, there we go. This is exactly where they gave you the DK barrel, too. You want to throw Dixie Kong up here. I kind of forgot all about that secret for a second, which is kind of funny. Throw that down there, and you have an easy DK coin. Well, I mean, it's not super easy to find. Some DK coins in this game are unfortunately hidden in plain sight, which I never really liked, because unlike I said, in the part, I think it was like the first or second part, well, obviously it had to be one of those two, DK coins are always held by that coin enemy. They can never, just be floating in the sky. So that usually means that coin, has to be on the ground, and it can't just be hidden in really, really random places, although they actually did a really good job of hiding that one, but there will be coins that are just hidden in, easily found places. What you want to do here is you want to use Dixie to fly through these holes, and eventually you'll end up in a bonus game that is inside this kind of tree up here. I kind of botched it, but what you actually can do is put Kiddy in front and throw Dixie up to the hole, and you can completely break kind of the sequence. Don't worry about flying through those at all, and just throw her up there, and you have yourself a bonus game. So let's put Dixie in front, because of course smaller hitbox, very good. We have not necessarily find, but grab the 15 green bananas before the time runs out. Usually when you have to find the green bananas, you're going to be more worried about taking damage than you are going to be able to be about the time. That's not always true. There will be times when, it's really down to the wire, but usually you're going to try not to get hit by enemies, because of course one hit and you're kicked out, regardless of if you have two Kongs or not. But there you go, end of the level, switch to Kiddy Kong, get the blue flag, and I believe that was everything that was hidden in there. And there you go. Barrel Shield Bust Up is complete. Here we have Wrinkly Save Cave. Let's go in here. I mean, we don't really need to save. Hey, look, she is playing the Nintendo 64. And it sounds like she's playing Super Mario 64. I always love that reference that they kind of threw in there. But here's the first time we've seen the save screen in a while. As you can see, the shell that we bought from the store in the last part went into kind of the question marks down there. And since we have used it and no longer have it in our possession, it is grayed out. Otherwise, it would be yellow, as if, you know, we could still give it to someone. So there you go. That's kind of our stats at the moment. 25 minutes, beginning of World 2. You can see the banana birds that we have collected flying around, which is cool because we have 3 of those. And yeah, I always thought it was neat that she was playing Nintendo 64. Back in the days when Nintendo and Rare were best friends. But anyway, level 2 of this video is Riverside Race. Now this is an annoying level, I have to admit. If you look at the bottom, you will see a kind of timer down there with a 1 minute and 15 seconds kind of flashing. And then a timer which is kind of underwater, but that indicates how long it has taken us to get to the end of the level. You will want to beat this level in under 1 minute and 15 seconds in order to unlock something, but there are items to be found in this level as well, so on my first run through of it, I am not going to focus too much on rushing and beating the kind of time record. Also, throughout the entire level, the swarm is going to be following you, and I really hate this thing. It makes it difficult to look for secrets when, you know, you can't stop for half a second because you're going to get hit by this. Bounce across the water here, and you will find the secret up there, but I kind of messed it up somehow. I was doing pretty well, but yeah, beware of the swarm, let that get behind you, press B too early, almost hit the cheap bootleg, and completely lose Kiddy Kong. So, you know, this level is going great so far. I have to admit that I was just, you know, thinking to myself before I started the Let's Play, and I had bet that my first death would happen in this level. Just because I hate the swarm so much, and wasn't there a DK barrel back here? Thank you. I need Kiddy Kong to get up there. And, yeah, I really hate the swarm, and just the way it makes it very difficult to, you know, kind of explore. Is the second that you try to do anything, like backtrack, or you mess up on a roll to kind of skip across the water like I just did, you're taking damage, and that is not a good thing. Ugh, okay. Very nice, and we have a bonus game. Let's not mess this one up. Grab 15 bananas. Oh, again? I think this has probably been like the most common bonus game so far, which is kind of silly. I actually kind of forgot the game had so many collect 15 green bananas, and this bonus game type wasn't even in Donkey Kong Country 1 or 2, which I guess is why they're using it so much, because they had so many ideas for it, because it was something new. Meanwhile, the stars, collect stars, find the token, and bash the baddies were all in Donkey Kong Country 2. Anyway, let's see. Basically, like I said, don't want to get hit by enemies, usually get kicked out instantly. That was kind of down to the wire, though, but luckily it was not too difficult. Anyway, we are kind of kicked out of that. Now, what is over to the left here? That's where we went into the bonus game. So if we had not kind of skipped over this, we would have had to swim through a tunnel underneath that rock, but you know, since we used Kiddy Kong's incredible abilities, that's not something we have to worry about. But bounce across that one? No, there's actually nothing up there, and we lost Kiddy Kong, which is not a good thing. Although we are at the checkpoint barrel, which is pretty cool. Alright. Let's see, here we have these guys, which if we bounce up, we have an extra life, and not much else, unfortunately. I meant to jump and flutter there. My thoughts are kind of all messed up in this level, because I'm, like, you know, kind of trying to rush, but kind of not. We're already up to 2 minutes, so we're not making any records here. Is there anything under this water? I didn't think there was. I believe everything in this level is hidden above water, so you don't really need to worry too much about that. Also, oh, Nate, no, that's a lie. Something right here is this invincibility barrel. This is the first time we have seen this. Barrel with an exclamation mark will make you invincible, just like Star Power and Super Mario Bros. For a limited time, and it will allow you to bounce on even enemies which you normally would not be able to touch without taking damage, such as those red buzzes. Bash the baddies. Let's see what we've got here. We have this guy. Well, I almost took damage there. Okay, whoa. Kind of off screen and not able to see anything. That was kind of garbage. Okay. Now we have to backtrack. Does the invincibility barrel or the enemies come back? The enemies come back. Does the invincibility barrel come back? Yes, it does. So, luckily, I mean, a lot of bonus games in this game are forgiving. Yes! Yes! I was so hoping that would work. I almost gave up hope. I'm like, maybe if I hit the bottom, it will still shoot me upward. Yes! But yeah, if you screw up, just kind of go back and, you know, try again. There will be a few times where, you know, it will suck a lot to lose a bonus game. And I just cannot deal with that guy. That guy does not like me, and I do not like him. Okay, third try. Okay, so let's see what's going here. At least the swarm doesn't follow you into the bonus games. Okay. I always mess up that last one. Rolling is probably better, although I'm always afraid that, you know, if your roll ends at the worst time, you're gonna get hit. But yeah, there you go. Andrew's incredible, like, awesome tactic for that bonus game that he just created. Okay. I think all we have left is the DK coin. Like I said, levels can have anywhere from 1 to 3 bonus games. They will always have at least one. Maybe a small exception to that, which we'll get to far into the future. But otherwise, 1 to 3 bonus games and the DK coin are what you're looking for. Don't Kitty, please, I need him to get the secret. There we go. DK coin hidden up there. Kind of tricky because you kind of have to go left to right. And where did that even come from? Darn it. Okay. And I should have just rolled into those guys instead of taking the risk. And in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, we have a pink flag at the end of the level. Darn it! No, there's nothing wrong with pink. Okay. So, now what we want to do is we want to go back into the level and beat the time of 1 minute and 15 seconds. So, let us do that and, you know, let's hopefully be successful. Let's grab that. As far as speed goes, I think always comes down from the ceiling and hits me. I feel like Kitty, just the way that, you know, he rolls and he can skip across the water. If you're trying to go for speed, it's probably best to use Kitty. But I mean, Dixie just as fast. There's not really, like, you know, a massive speed difference or anything like that. But see, if I had been using Kitty, I could have skipped across the top of the water. But I don't think you need to use too many shortcut tactics to beat the record. I don't think they made it too difficult. Let's not get stuck behind that guy, please. Alright, let's also not have our first death in this video, although like I said, I was talking to myself. I mean, I wasn't really talking to myself, I was thinking to myself, yeah. This was the level that I had my bets placed on where I would die first, but if we can beat this record, we never have to play this level again, kind of. So, let us see here. Still have 15 seconds, but actually like 20 seconds, we're good. I think this is the final stretch. Actually, no, a little bit more water, we have to go under, darn. And this level is actually, yeah, it's actually a little bit more difficult to beat the record than I thought. Let's get these guys, and might as well get it with Dixie again. 1 minute and 8 seconds beats the record. Very nice. And that will come into play a little bit later. But in the meantime, we have a level here, Squeals on Wheels. And this level is actually another mill level. I mean, man, we've only seen like 3 of these so far, but these levels are fun levels. And the trick here is there will be these guys, which I guess are called Squeals on wheels, all throughout the level, and when you hit them, this bar right here, which will have a little bit of red in it, will turn green, and a door will open. So pretty much the point is you have to destroy all of them until the bar is completely green, and then a door somewhere nearby will open and you can go through it. And that's kind of the theme of the level. So let's see. So we have this guy right here. So see, this bar has a lot of red. And you can kind of tell by the ticks on it just how many there actually are. So let's see. So we have 3 there. And you know, that. So let's see. So yeah. So I guess there's 2 sections. So I guess that actually means that we have 4 more to go. So let's see. Let's head on up this thing here. And yeah, I actually don't remember too much about the secrets in this level. But I suppose we'll find out about them along the way. Although this is going to be really stupid. And I'm going to get hurt. But I really wanted to throw Dixie up there. I'm so tempted to say that there's a secret up there, but there's probably not. Ugh. If I was going to do it, I should have at least tried not to screw up. I mean, like, purposely screw up. That was just bad. Although, I bet that there's like a blue balloon hidden up there or something. Someone find that out for me. You know, go and check the... I don't even know what you would check. I guess there's like there's a Donkey Kong Country wiki. I know that. Although I don't really know too much about if it has maps or anything like that. You know, see, it's hit you. And there's clearly a secret up here. And this is the first bonus game of the level. I've been rambling on about nonsense. I'm going to be the best old person ever. Telling people stories about video games back in the day. Oh, it's going to be hilarious. Okay, let's get that. Let's get that and that. 16. Keep wanting to say how many there are. I mean, I guess technically how many bonus coins there are isn't a spoiler. But at the same time, I don't know. I guess I just kind of feel like, let's just keep it a secret for fun. Alright. Midway point, we got you, and that's a big bar of guys. Okay. What are we going to do here? We need to hit you. And I also see that there's kind of a secret up here. Actually, I don't know if this is a secret or, you know, just kind of a... Okay, we're going to need to throw Dixie up there, because clearly Kitty Kong is too kind of, you know, unfit to be able to jump there. But luckily we have Dixie here. So we can do that. Can we do that from down here? No, we cannot. So we have to do it the boring way and jump on top of this. Throw this on top of... and completely miss. Okay. And miss again. Sometimes, you know, the kind of it's not really hitboxes when it's, you know, not a sprite, but sometimes it can be kind of debatable on if you actually did land on something or not. And is it really grab 15 bananas again? This is the video where Andrew rants about how many times we have to do grab 15 bananas. And I really wanted to switch to Dixie. Well, this is probably going to burn all of my time. But, you know, better to be safe than sorry on these kind of small platforms here. Now we're going to be good. We have lots of time to get all these things. Let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 17 bonus coins. Very cool. And that will take us back to kind of the main area with the DK barrel there. Cool. Let's see. We have this thing here, and I'm guessing that these guys are probably circling one of the kind of enemies that I need to defeat. So let's get on top of this. Let's throw that in. Darn it. That kind of spoiled all of my plans. Also, that definitely seemed like a corner where an item would have been hidden. Although, let's see, I can actually probably throw this upward. Man, I keep messing that up. Like that, yes, very nice. Although I still miss the elevator. Elevators in this game are very annoying. And I always check corners for invisible items because this game does very often hide invisible items in corners for whatever reason. So I guess, you know, might as well just do that. All 3 in one hit, very nice. Also, do not be fooled, as there's something to the kind of upper right here. And that is the DK coin, which takes us up to 8. And again, I know how many DK coins there are, but why spoil the surprise of how many? That kind of also would tell you how many levels there are in the game, kind of. And we might as well keep that a secret for some reason. Let's see, what do I want to do? Might as well grab this. And attack this guy here. And I'm so tempted to say that there's, you know, secrets in all the corners, but you can't spend all day looking for these things, so forget that. And there's, you know, no one likes Dixie, so let's throw her halfway across the room. And is there anything up there? It looks like there could be. And also, let's roll across the barrel just for fun. Let's see. And see, there's hidden bananas in the corner. I'm not insane when I tell you to search for these things. And this looks exactly like one of the first levels where, you know, had bananas on one side and then nothing on the other side. Also, tempted to say that there's probably something on top of this. No. Huh. That would have been a good place for a bonus game or something to be hidden. And again, nothing in that corner. Let's climb to the top here. Let's destroy you, and we have almost destroyed them all. 2 more to go. Might as well get all those guys. Alright, so we have this here, we have a steel barrel here. Okay. 1 more, and if I go on top of this, is there an item? I don't know why, this level is making me feel like there's so many items hidden everywhere for some reason. Let's switch to Dixie. And jump! Okay, there's nothing on top there. See, if I was the game designer, there would have been secrets everywhere, but I mean, they already do a good job of hiding secrets. I'm creating more work than I actually need to, because I'm second-guessing myself on if there are secrets hidden in places where there actually are not secrets. But anyway, throw that guy up there. That completely clears the bar. That brings us to here, and we will now fall through all of the trapdoors that we have seen so far, taking us back to the very beginning of the level, which is actually pretty cool. And it opens this door that we saw at the beginning, and we can go through here. Although, we have actually found this guy, which is another one of the animal partners in this game, and he does actually not do a super massive amount. You actually have to do more for him than he does for you, as he will pretty much parallel all of your movements, but, you know, a little bit higher up. So what you want to do is keep him alive until the very end, or like, you know, until you find the no kind of bird sign, and he will usually give you a pretty good reward. So let's just jump over that guy there, and wow, that was actually the easiest 3-up balloon of the game, probably. Actually, the one in the first level wasn't too bad. Anyway, here is the flag. And yeah, another level cleared. I was just kind of, you know, rambling and bambling on that entire level. But you know what will solve all of our problems? Swanky's Sideshow. Let's try another one of his crazy minigames. So, let's play the game, and let's do a race to 25, since I believe last time we did a head-to-head. So pretty much the goal here is to get 25 points before Cranky Kong does. And this time we're actually playing as Kitty. Last time we did Swanky, we were Dixie Kong. So let's see, we got that, we got that. And this game, there's not really too much commentary to give. Can you imagine a guy giving kind of commentary? And then Cranky's up to 6 points, and then Kitty Kong's up to 6 points, and then, you know, Cranky Kong's up to 7 points, and then, okay, I can't do it. I'd rather not try. Although Cranky Kong's kind of beating me. I didn't really practice like I said I should have last time. This is what happens. So let's see. So 13 halfway. We're actually pretty much neck and neck at this point. Well, I was like really neck and neck. And I'm taking the lead. Cranky Kong, you kind of suck. So let's see. 18. And not really sure what happens if time runs out and no one hits 25. I'm not sure if the person in the lead wins or if no one wins. I'd say that no one probably wins. Let's actually not find out. One more. Yeah! Wow, that's 0 seconds. We managed a fluke victory. You know what, Cranky? That might be the first time you've ever been right. Okay, there we go. We got 4 things of bananas and 4 silver coins, which takes us up to 12. Which, I mean, man, thanks for the 2 extra silver coins. But with that and all of this craziness, I think this is where we're going to end off this video. Man, that last level was just ramble bamble, man. But hopefully the next part, because the next time we are actually going to be going over to springing spiders. We actually saw one of those in the first level of this video, but we'll have to look forward to that next time. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time for something different. So thanks, and see you later.